Basically, I threw this scope into the cheapest lever QD scope mount I could find and slapped it onto an M16A4 clone. It zeroed right up after we bore sighted it and held that zero through the 200 rounds I fired that day. Admittedly the 20 inches guns shoot really smoothly so the optic didn't take much abuse, but the scope tracked well and didn't over travel after the adjustments were made. Glass was clear and sharp. Turrets were protected by caps and clicked positively. I'm not sure how long it would last on a carbine, but I would have no issue throwing this on a rimfire gun. Just go get used to having a magnified optic. And for the price, it's hard to beat. The first grouping here is 100 yards, second is 200. I have no complaints. Surprisingly nice quality out of the box. The glass is very clear, and the eye relief is perfect for an AR type rifle. It has BDC reticle, but the zeroing is a little strange for it. I will try this on a 223R15 and a 7.62x54R short barrel Mosin. After some use, I'll give a more in-depth review, and I'll do a YouTube video as well either on guns with gauge or Gadgetfix's everything channels. Stay tuned. This scope is a very nice scope for those who can't afford or don't want to spend $300-400 on an optic. The glass is very clear and was easy to get zeroed and is holding it well on an RN223. My only complaint with the scope is the included flip-up scope caps. The hinge spring on them is flimsy, but hey, some of the much more expensive optics don't even include caps, so that doesn't really matter as I will buy some better ones soon. The optic itself is definitely a great value. I was hesitant to how clear the glass would be on such a cheap scope, but I was pleasantly surprised. I would absolutely recommend this scope.